Hey guys, what is up? Bisectatron here from Clash of Clans Manual. Um, Apologize if in the last few videos I had a bit of a lag, or the sync was off with the audio. I've been having a few problems with Xmirage. It's what I use to record. Hopefully that's not a problem. It just kind of happens after the video gets created that there's some sort of problem, and the audio ends up being off, like every 10 seconds. It's about 0.5 seconds off, so it kind of just increases the longer the video is. Let's get into the next war, though. Don't want to talk too much about that. And this was our 100th win, and it was an exciting one. Not exciting as far as the war itself, but awesome to get 100 war wins. And just for a fact, we had 50v50, 100 total attacks, and we used every one of them, which is awesome to get the entire clan to attack. And as you can see, they didn't do much to our bases. I don't even know if they 3-starred any of us. Yeah, but going through their bases, I think we got all of their Town Hall 10s 2-starred. Yeah, looks that way. Then we got a 3-star here, which I'll show. Then 2 more 3-stars, and then for the Town Hall 9s, we got about slightly over half of them 3-starred, and then the bottom 4, all these 4 were all Town Hall 8s. So, mismatch plus a very weak clan, but, it's the 100th war win, so I'm going to show a lot of attacks, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So, let's go ahead and go up. Did I pass it? We're looking at Hio taking on one of their Town Hall 10s. Just a nice Lalunian attack right here. Let's see what he does. I like how he puts the balloons down first, lets them kind of creep their way in a little bit. I'm not a huge fan of just putting the Lava Hounds down, because there's sometimes a lot of time wasted with the Lava Hounds just sitting there. But by the time the balloons get into the base, sometimes the Lava Hounds lose like half their health. So both his Lava Hounds survive. Takes out the first 2 air defenses extremely fast. Freeze was okay in that Inferno. There's no point freezing the experts pointed down, but froze both Infernos. They're not going to be able to hurt the balloons that much anyway because they're single targeted. And here's the thing. It's just getting to those next 2 air defenses. He got to the one on this side, and good thing you got the hero. You want to get those heroes down quickly. Don't wait, because they can actually start to distract like the archer towers and stuff instead of targeting, especially the wizard towers. Like this wizard tower is just going to destroy these lava pups and minions and such. But got his heroes down quickly, so they're going to be able to add to the chaos and get the 3-star here. Not too hard. That last wizard tower goes down, and that's going to do it. This is over. So great attack by Hio, and we're getting pretty good at that Lalunian strategy. Doesn't take like a huge amount of like planning and being really elaborate. Just takes know where to drop your troops, and you can do it. Let's take a look at another Town Hall 10, 5-star. A weak Town Hall 10, but this was a cool go wee attack. You usually don't see these quite as often. It's usually more from the air now, but especially that level 13 cannon coming out soon. If you guys didn't hear, that's going to make it even more air oriented. But look at this. It's just gonna freeze that single target Inferno. Good thing he did, because that can really hurt his golems and really screw up his attack. But I like what he's doing here. Probably shouldn't freeze it again. This drops a rage, and yeah, just getting his troops into the middle of the base. But I've said this a bunch of times about Go Wee Wee. If you want a 3-star Town Hall 10s, this base maybe not as much. Good freeze there. This base maybe not as much. Because the multi Infernos near the bottom. But if you want a 3-star a Town Hall 10 that has single targeted Infernos in the middle, and you're using a Go Wee Wee, it is so important that at least that your witches go to the outside. And you always say, oh, troops to the outside equals bad. That's kind of what that's been pounded in your head just from everything you've experienced in Clash of Clans. Well, actually, if your witches go to the inside, they're going to get fried by the Infernos. The whole thing is that the skeletons provide a lot of cover for them, but those multi-Infernos will destroy your witches, um, even if you have free spells. So if you want to get the 3-star, you're going to need a few witches go to the outside. You want your golems, your high hit point troops going to the middle. This is assuming that the Infernos are on multi-target. If they're on single target, it's a different story, but anyway, that's kind of the deal for that with Go Wee Wee. Great attack by 5-star. Let's look at some Town Hall 9s, because it wasn't without some good Town Hall 9 attacks. Stingy taking on one of their top guys. Just a Valk attack. And it was funny because this base actually was 1-starred by a guy who used Valks, but he just switches it up a little bit from where he's coming from. Comes from the right side instead of the bottom, and I think it really worked out for him. So, puts both his golems down. I like how he kind of puts the first golem down just to, break through the walls and clear out the trash buildings. And that max golem from the clan castle was kind of the golem he's going to use throughout his attack. Valks just race right into the middle of those clan castle troops will help. No balloon, which makes it a lot easier for the Valks. Don't have to worry about them quite as much. And they're just going to feast on that middle core of the base. And they're amazing. I was going to actually attack this base, but I decided to attack the guy I did my live attack and got a 1-star. Great attack, though. Love that heal spell right there. Just, heal spells have a really wide radius, so if you can drop them in a place where your Valks are going to stay for a while, they can just enjoy that heal a lot. Still has, 2/3 of his Valks at full health. That golem from the clan castle and his queen. And the guy only has a few defenses left. And that Valk pack is just going to travel around and destroy everything. So fast forward a tiny bit. Valk's just going to make their way into the middle of this base and take out the rest of these defenses. And we'll fast forward because this is just about over. Sorry if you hear music in the background. It's not mine. Let's get into the next attack. Yeah, I can't tell if that's gonna be heard in the microphone. Marcel. This is what I wanted to show. Just a good holo wee wee. Let's go ahead and let the attack speak for itself. But good balloons. There was giant bomb possibilities, especially near the bottom. So I just want to take out some of that uncertainty and some of those free defensive buildings, plus get the clan castle lure, so that's always a good trade. And it worked out perfect for him. I actually find minions really annoying in the clan castle. Like, I know most people don't, but for some reason I find them extremely annoying, just because they're fast and it seems like they get right in on your witches, which I don't like. So it drops a few more balloons to take out that building. Probably didn't have to. I think that actually might have been a good building for his golems to lock onto because it's right near where the queen is, but no big deal. Kill squad goes down, normal stuff. No witches, so it's a pretty easy kill. And he'll let his troops go ahead and merge in. Yeah, I'm really sorry if you guys hear that music. I honestly can't tell if you're doing her. And the dog barking now. King goes to the outside, and so that's going to hurt him a little bit, but he got the witches and their skeletons are locked onto that queen. So most of his kill squad's going in, and now it's time for the hogs. Going to send them in a couple groups at the top, and just use his heals to keep them up. Good heals though. I like how he doesn't waste a heal on that little group of like 4 hogs, right there. Just save them for the big group. And as you'll see, this guy actually had like all his giant bombs right in the middle of his base. But only like 2 heals would cover up all 4 of those giant bombs, so not the best strategy. It's tempting to put all your giant bombs in the middle of your base. I actually have done that for a while, but what I found is that there's just so many ways they can get triggered, wrongly, and it doesn't take out any troops. So not necessarily the best idea, even though it's tempting when you see like a bunch of witches and wizards just destroying the core of your base. You're like, oh, let's put giant bombs in there. I'll kill them. But seems like it always has a way of not working out for you when you do that. So good 3-star by Marcel, and typically I'd stop here. We're going to do one more attack just because it was what is our 100 war win uh, record. Got 100 wins, so I feel like I owe it one more attack. Okay. Let's see. Jack. No, we'll look at Walla. Wait, hold on. Wait. Never mind. It's Town Hall 10. Sorry about that. Yeah, we'll look at Jack. I was thinking Walla was a Town Hall 9. I don't like showing Town Hall 10s and Town Hall 9s usually, because I find it's not really that helpful to you guys. Just a 5 lava hand attack. We've seen this a number of times on my channel. Just drop those lava hounds, balloons, that's it. Lightning spell for the clan castle, which might have been used a little bit late. Yeah, I don't I don't know what he was doing with that lightning spell, just too caught up with his balloons and everything, but didn't hurt him that much. There he goes, drops it, so no big deal. And you gotta think, inside those lava hounds there's what, like, 6, 7 lava pups, so multiply it by 5, you have, a good 30 to 35 almost minions, just slightly weaker for cleanup, which is awesome. They spread out very nicely too. That's one of the great things, is how they spread out. If it was just like a golem where they kind of go a little bit, but just stay where the golem was, it wouldn't be as cool and as useful because they, wouldn't spread out.